Hello, SpeedGaming, and welcome to another race, Metroid Prime Randomizer Mentor race. Oh my god, it is the dead of night for most of us Americans, but very early in the morning for some Euros. We have Luigi's Man. Today we have Luigi's Mansion 44 versus Empress. Versus I don't know too much about these two. I know I commented Luigi a couple days ago. Commentated, commentated Luigi a little bit ago, and it seems like the race is about to start. If I sound tired, that is because it's almost 11 p.m. So, either way, race will be starting soon-ish after the delay. But yes, welcome to the people from SD5. Welcome. This is another mentor race, whatnot. If you don't know what the mentor race is, this is basically we have these two players are not alone in their VCs. They're actually being mentored live while racing and live while racing this week. I don't exactly recall who's being mentored because I'm not entirely in the tournament myself. Who's mentoring who? And since I'm not entirely in the I'm not entirely in the tournament myself. But it is going to be interesting nonetheless, especially with some help in the background for these racers. Uh, and then that missile launcher and alcove. That's not surprising. Though that could also mean artifact temple. If you don't know what Metroid Prime is or not akin to the randomizer, the that's supers. Okay. Under a ship. If you don't know what it is, if you don't know what the randomizer is, the randomizer is will randomize every single item in the game into different locations depending on the preset and the preset you choose or whatever you make really in RDB. Well, this preset is a more beginner-friendly-ish preset. This preset's also used in the weeklies. So we only have 6 artifacts instead of the usual 12, and we start with charge beam in it. That I totally didn't forget to mark. Anyway, both of them wanting to going to Artifact Temple first to probably get hints in whatever's items here, and it's a nut. Wow, that's an interesting Metroid. I'll be getting all 6 of our artifact hints because they're right here. Let's see. Research Core. Transport Tunnel A. Sunshine. Oh no, Flaggles. Magma Pool. I had. Oh, yuck. And Terrorblade. So we at least have one required boss today. Gross. And we also have Hack, which is logically I think requires you to either go through the back of mines or the back of or going through Frigate, which yuck. But the rest of them aren't too bad, unless I'm forgetting about what Resource Core is. Oh, that's Thermal. No. Okay, so these are pretty bad. Mind, I take it back. The only bad one, the only one that isn't too bad is Tower of Light, but we could see Wave Beam anywhere. Let's add this. We could see Wave Beam anywhere, especially with some of the new logic changes. Hopefully the scene and Kara doesn't see it. Well, you see, Kara missed Airy when, yeah, has missed Airy a couple times, so, you know, missing a OP a few times with that one is fine. Yeah. What was that in Grave Village? Yeah. And there's a suit of Lawn Voltage. Oh, Norris. Oh, yeah. Nope. Luigi not getting punished whatsoever. Because it is basically nothing. Yep. Everybody says no. There is a suit on Voltage, though. I didn't really get to see what it was. But it is interesting nonetheless. You probably contemplating whether to keep going or not. Especially with these missiles already. We could see Gallery Tunnel Peak, but with how many missiles there are, it's not very likely. How many missiles we have, it's not very likely we'll see much. Anyway, seemed like a missile. Could be very wrong though. This restream is a little iffy on the on what's going on. Nothing in Hive Totem, but we're probably just gonna get the missile anyway because there's an item behind that as well. And we're going to do the scan all the way over there. Nope. No. Second try. Hopefully second try. There we go. Just missed the slight trigger there and then we're good. Oh, hey, space jump behind Hive Totem. Oh no. So that suit's gonna come into play really, really quickly. Though we also need Morphball. Morphball has to be somewhere nearby. Or we could just go to Magmore and I guess we could, or if it's Varia suit, we could just simply go to Magmore and there's Morphball, I guess. It'd be the first or the last time that Morphball's been in some crazy spot in Magmore. Anyway, Empress is about to do the same thing and probably about to pick up their space jump. Is that Varia suit? Yeah, I think that's Varia suit. Empress doing a weird strat as well. So we have Varia suit and space jump. Who wants to against the Morph Poles in somewhere in Magmore? Because I wouldn't be surprised if it's in Magmore somewhere. Or it's right here. Does it? This depends. Just me, so it could actually be in Magmore. Which is a little scary. Especially if you don't have any and Empress almost dying to the bugs. To the little bitty pill bugs. Hey, thanks. Probably going to be greatly appreciated, especially since we're probably going into Magmore with Space Jump and Varia suit. which sucks. Or actually, kinda sucks. Did Empress pick up Varia? I didn't notice. Yeah. True. Oh yeah, that happened like earlier, didn't it? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was watching that. Oh, no X-ray and 3 today, but you know, doesn't mean it can't be bad. Because good chance this seed has already gone from good to bad, especially with the possibility of Morphball being in Magmor. Or, well, actually has to be in Magmor at this point, so, relatively bad. Dude, no, I'm not crazy, right? Okay. You can't get into Further Cut Site without Morph, so can't be there. It can be in a couple places in Magmor, which is, kind of scary to think about, but, you know, not the worst. Unless it's Stray Calls, but then it's bad. Anyway, with our first trip into Magmor, we don't see anything obvious. I don't see anything just yet. And was pipe to grapple beam? Huh? Why is grapple beam there? And why am I concerned? Just an eating. So, just an eating for the power bomb check. That's not too bad. And Empress doing a weird way of getting up the rocks to check Warrior Shrine? Am I looking at that? Yeah, I'd never seen that before. Okay. And Warrior Shrine not having too much of anything, just an E. So, Morphle and Tricops fit anyone? The most terrible backtrack through Magmor, like, ever? Spawns are literally right next to the storage cavern, but, very highly, very doubtful that bombs and Morphle are right next to each other. Unless this is oh no. Unless this is X-ray. Oh. Oh, I jinxed it, didn't I? So this is a terrible project to root cube. Can we re-roll this suit? Oh gosh, plasma beam and root cave to arbor chamber. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. It's so bad. I mean, at least the arbor chamber is right there in root cave, but still, that's disgusting. No. It's so bad. That sounds so terrible, man. So, back to root cave to hopefully find Morphball. Because this has been a terrible logic change so far. No, I'm mad. Oh gosh. Wave beam and morph. Wave beam and no, it can't be in. I forgot. It can't be in training chamber access because it's a morph ball. So it has to be somewhere here, right? Hopefully. Or we get gravity and we just have to go through lava suddenly. That sucks. No, Empress, don't get bullied. Don't get bullied by the plants. Morphball. Yep, Morphball. Hey! The dinner isn't that bad today. Hopefully. With Morphball, we can do a few other checks, especially with X-ray and tow. And you can probably look at Luigi Corley going down. But said like going down. You can do a bunch more checks, especially with now with a bit of X-ray and space jump in tow. Not too many more checks, and also Empress getting a super. So you can also check 3. And Luigi getting their Morphle as well. The Empress doing a great crash site. Just for missile exchanges. That's not too bad, especially with limited missiles this early in the game. Not too bad to have if you can do it in a couple tries. I will say, we haven't seen much route divergence, especially since there hasn't really been a chance to route diverge. Technically you can now with Morph Ball and tow, but there's not much you can do logically anyway. So you're most likely just going to go for the more logical stuff of more logical checks of just chosen and whatnot. Also, yes, the talent over world demons is great. Pissy. I can confident I can confidently say that you can do a few with again with Space Window you can do a few more checks and with just Morph Balls, so they might go to Morph Ball back to Morph Ball Rune Shrine. Yeah, Rune Shrine. They might go back to Rune Shrine and do stuff or not. It just depends. Doesn't look like they are, so probably Luigi might have Rune Shrine instead. We'll see though. Might do Rune Shrine. Rest of the Clean Pen Rune Shrine. Oh, just a missile. It's a missile and Rune Shrine. Oh, it is what it is. Getting a little laggy. The end of FG. Don't know what's going on. Oh, hey, look, wave me. And land. We have wave beam now, which is strange. Alright, we can go get Tower of Blade, which is an artifact, so depend. I don't know if we'll be able to, be getting it now or saving it for later. On the other hand, is that an E-tank? An E-tank over there? Yep, an E-tank. Whoa, for bombs yet? Interesting. Okay, interesting. Oh, hey, look, Spider Ball. That's not good. So, this is a beginner slip jump. This is a beginner gravity slip jump window. Which you can get this item you can get this item if you slip jump up the wall. Yeah, it's great if you gravity-less slip jump up the wall. It is a beginner trick. Aside from the fact that you're slowly being eaten away at by acid. But usually the randomizer doesn't take that into account. It assumes you've done Slug already. Oh. Uh-oh. Seems Empress has freeze. Okay, they're back. And Luigi also probably getting Spider Balls off? And that probably has Spider Balls. Anyway, with training chamber access, hey, look, validation. Didn't get to see that last suit. Is defeated flamethrower. It is the best combo ever. This is the best one because the great. Probably not coming back to the magma pool is an artifact, so not really worth checking. T Chamber access was flamethrower, so that was a fun time. Luigi going to do Zoid. I mean, I get that we don't have many checks left. There's quite a few checks before soft-locking yourself that bombs could be in. Probably just a get in, get out thing unless bombs are actually here. Yeah. So Empress probably going to get Tower of Light now and not save it for later. Which is probably a better idea, especially since this is very out of the way for cleanup. And you already have wave beam, so you can just do this without really having a risk of anything else. Granted, it does lose a little bit of time doing this early, but at the same time, you're also checking one more item that's down in the water as well. Meanwhile, we have Luigi doing the best boss. Incinerator to I means like. And just a missile expansion, so Luigi has to reset out. I think they saved, right? They should. Forgot to. Man, I'm so far behind. Welcome to me being not sleeping. Empress is saying to do the first couple pillars. I'm probably going to scan dash the rest of them because I don't think they have enough missiles. And I combat dash across them because I don't think they have enough missiles to do it normally. This is for an artifact though, so it is rather important. Luigi doing what Empress checked before, which wasn't too much in regard, especially since we already know that Magma Pool is an artifact. Flamethrower. And Empress getting it third, right? So it's artifact number 1. Artifact of Warrior fitting for the fact that World Warriors were staying up this late. It's dead at night. Since Tower of Light is pretty much out of the way, and Luigi's probably going to do it as well to get it out of the way. Yep. Following in Empress's footsteps. There's not too many more locations that bombs could be in. Especially with our loadout right now. Especially with our loadout right now, and that we can't do flaggles. moment. Also, it's like 11:30 here. It's very late. And Empress taking a safety save to probably do Zoid, which I think we already know what Zoid is. Which makes me wonder where our bombs are. Actually does make me legitimately curious where our bombs are because they haven't shown up at all, unless I completely missed them. Ooh, no bombs. Where could our bombs be, chat? Oh yeah, level 8. Oh yeah, level 8 or storage cavern. Ew. One's decently. One's very just not. One's very out of the way, and the other one's not too much. Especially where they are right now. Hey, wait, yeah, storage cavern would be really bad. Lava Lake would probably be the better outcome, especially since they're right next to the elevator. Especially, yeah, since they're pretty close to the elevator. Luigi one's probably getting this artifact is probably going straight to Lava Lake elevator to see what it is. We're going back to Root Cave. It really just depends on what they want to do. Hmm. But that being said, I think Luigi's probably just gonna go to Lava Lake, and Empress is probably about to do the same. So both of them are kind of neck and neck again. Unless Luigi, yeah, we're gonna do like a Lava Lake elevator. Forgetting for a second that vault ledge exists. Do I blame them? Not really. It is Blade. Speaking of Vault, nothing is in Vault. Which, that's good. It can be good or bad. Good to see what level Lake is. Which could be good, could be bad. It could lead to storage cavern having bombs, which, and this logic chain is really sucky. Actually, there is a save in Magmore that you can save up out of, which is alright, I guess. Which is fine. Also, keep in mind, Lava Lake or Storage Cavern can also be Ice Beam. Because of one of their friendly, you could see an absolute garbage, an absolute train wreck of a seed where, ah, sorry about that. We could see a train wreck of a seed where, Ice Beam is in storage cavern. And bombs are in overgrown cavern. Back to what I was saying, man. Train wreck of the logic chain going from Morph Ball Root Cave to Storage Cavern Ice Beam, and then Overgrown Cavern Bombs. That'd be an absolute train wreck. Since the Crash Frigate climb is a very interesting one, to say the least. I don't know if it's really good to say that it's beginner friendly, but hey, it's in beginner settings now, so we can do it in a tournament setting, I guess. Oh, wait, no, it can be in the back. It can be the back of here. Oh, gosh, I didn't think about that. Oh no. I totally forgot how it could be on Thardis. Oh no. Oh no. But, on the other hand, we are looking for bombs. We only just made the realization that it could be in Kumon or in Thardos instead of Storage Cavern. Both of which runners are going in the exact opposite direction of each other, so I guess we'll find out which one's the right call. I will say the grapple beam hasn't been particularly well. Okay, never mind. The grapple beam was used in Logic because of the root cave. Warfall was in root cave. It's behind, I think it was a Triclops Fix X-ray. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Kumon could have thermal. Or hear me out. Hear me out. It could have something arguably worse that is being Ice Cream. bombs. It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll figure that out. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. So the back of Fen is pretty much open. The back of Fen is open. We could go to Overgrown Cavern. Oh. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. And this is very bad. I'm cursed to seed with my prisons. Oh hey, Hunter Mentors. I've never seen them in ages. What is that below the ice? I'm sorry, what? Is that logical to do without gravity suit? Oh, this is so bad. Oh, and Luigi fell off. This is... You can, but the problem is, I don't know if it's in logic for the escape is in logic. So we found our bombs. Now the question is, where's gravity suit? And why are bombs here? What hell has Aaron unleashed? Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. What terrible seed has Aaron unleashed? Yeah, that's true. Empress is going to get bombs pretty quickly, especially with that ice beam. So it's not too bad, but it's also just... this seed is terrible. Not the seed, this logic game is terrible. And a reminder, you didn't jump this. Aaron, I have questions. I will say this. I will have to say this, chat. Let's not forget, there is an artifact in Hat. We logically need gravity suit, either way. Gravity suit has to be somewhere. So wherever gravity suit is, logically looks bombs in an artifact. Which also means gravity can't be in a place where can't be bomb locked either. Which, oh boy. What is this monstrosity? Oh, hey, look, boostful. Oh, hey, it's boostful. Oh. Hey, look, ice spreader. Oh, we're not gonna get that ice spreader. But... Hey, boostful, right? Luigi gonna get the ice spreader anyway? Okay. More power to them, I guess. And Empress for what just happened? Oh, reset. Okay, never mind. And Empress is frozen. I don't know. Yeah, it's on SG's It is on SG's end. Oh, Mancaveria Essence. And they got more pole bombs. Alright. Both having bombs now, pretty much anywhere can be our gravity suit and whatever else we need to beat the game. Also, bear in mind, we can go do Flaggles now and get our second artifact of the seed. Oh yeah, that is a... Oh yeah, it can be. It kinda can be a huge advantage. And there is kind of a caveat because Boost Bolt isn't used for many decks. And I don't think our artifacts are locked by Boost Ball, I believe. Can't entirely remember. Oh yeah, Research Core is an artifact. Oh, I need to go through Dark Labs as well. Forgot about that. Luigi forgetting us that for just a moment. I guess also leading Research Core for later. Not the best play, not the worst, but I don't know too much. My brain's and I'm empty. I will say there is a good chance that Gravity Suit is here in Labs or Ruined Courtyard. Because of how, the fact you don't really need bombs to get and defend from the back, especially if you have a space jump, so it's not too bad. And at the same time, it's also kind of a curse. And E. We're getting healthy on E's, so it's not that bad. And Empress going to try for boost ball? Or not? Maybe try for boost wall. Yep, gonna try for boost wall. Oh, almost getting it and falling on the water. Thanks. Well, getting ice spreader down there anyway. Could possibly keep it or save reset out. Depends. That Zelda up is being mean. Is being mean though. Regardless. Empress probably going to space get gravityless space jump out of there. Which the first two jumps aren't that bad. It's this last one that is terrible. Very terrible to do. At least in my opinion anyway. Meanwhile, Luigi's going through labs and seeing what is there, which I don't think they've found much of anything so far. No, almost getting it. And Luigi trying to do control tower without plasma. I should have? No? Then that's strange. There you go. That should hit now. Control tower being missiles. Okay, I mean it makes sense. You need bombs to get out of here anyway, so that makes more sense than anything else. Oh, I forgot that mark grab. Oh my gosh. That chick. I know. Like, bad track isn't grapple so. Oh yeah, that's your control fight trigger. No. I forgot they didn't do fully the research score. So, hey look, flying pirates. Also, yeah, Empress getting out of the pit. Getting out of the water. No, and back into it. No. I would say at this point, like, after failing this place and going into the water, I'd say just let go of Boost Bowl for now. Especially since nothing really requires it at this stage of the game. You can convert for later when you're well more equipped, especially with gravity, with knowing that gravity suit is well on its way. We're still going for it either way. Speaking of gravity, is that gravity? Is that observatory gravity suit? Oh. No, we do not. But it's very useful. But from what I'm understanding, it's very useful right now, especially since we don't exactly know what's in logic at this point. I will say, Andre, we do have a required gravity suit because of bombs in Frost Cave. Gravity is going to show up eventually. We just don't entirely know where. Unless Frost Cave's beginner. Hey, Empress finally getting boost ball. Come on. Yeah. Empress finally getting boost ball. I can't say. Um, Mom's very was early, and then Grapple and X-ray in the in Magmor that led to Morphin Root Cave, and then led to Cumon Ice Beam into Frost Cave Bombs. And I'm thinking, is it? Okay. No. I never remember that at all. No gravity requirement yet, which is very interesting. So yeah, the logic chain has been disgusting so far, regardless. It's a very healthy seed. It is very interesting that she grabbed she did grab boost persistently grab boost build, especially with hat in play. I don't entirely know if they know about how to, I don't they know how to do hat gravity list, but it's gonna be an interesting time finding out if they do. I mean, also at this rate, we're pretty much gonna have full tracker anyway, because we need main PV, because at this point we're missing the basically, basically logically almost everything, almost, almost everything logically is, needed to beat the game, so. Not missing any items today, just gonna have full tracker. It's gonna be great. And Empress also getting research core? Hopefully. Or not? Okay, getting research core. Which I believe Luigi skipped down on. So, well, Luigi doesn't have to deal with Dark Labs in particular. Empress already has the artifacts, so they don't have to come back here later. On the other hand, Luigi doing a check here? Yep, doing the check to see what is behind Chizo Ice Temple. Didn't look like anything was there. I understand, so not too worth it. Anyway. Should could be interesting. Alright. Luigi Pro. Oh god. Hey, the state has gone pretty fast so far, even though the Logic Chain is a bad. The Logic Chain has been a butt for these racers. Speaking of racers, this is, for most of us, it is the butt in the middle of the night. Please go follow these people. Please go follow the racers. They agreed on this, and this is how we're here. And if you want, follow me too. And I exist. I stream once in a blue moon. And if you're interested in Metroid Prime randomizers, especially for you European folks that are probably just getting up in the morning, we do have a randomizer Discord, and we do have a Discord for all things Metroid Prime randomizer, or if you're not too interested in Metroid Prime, there is Metroid Prime Echoes. So if you're more interested in Echoes, you can come onto the server for that too. Alright, need to get that changed. Yeah. For sure. Anywho, being said, Luigi going into Magmore from the front of Sun, probably to clean up the rest of it, if they haven't already. But at the same time, most likely or not, I think it's going to be in Chozo. Something is in Chozo, and Empress being bullied by pirates. Suddenly. Oh, hey, look. And there's our second artifact for Luigi. Okay, that looks weird. That is interesting, yeah. Sure. That's running. Luigi also running through a couple of the tricks that Empress did earlier, so it's not too much. It's pretty much come full circle. The only real difference that is there that Empress has boost ball, which could or could not come to play. It really just depends on where the items are. And Empress getting a healthy amount of E. Must be pretty healthy on E. I don't really expect him to grab more E tanks, but if it's in the way, it's in the way, I guess. my philosophy, but then I get some of the more odd checks and whatever. Anyway, more E, nicer and thus. And Luigi probably going back to Chozo. Especially since we know that Sun Chamber is an artifact, we're good chance that we're probably going to see Flogger very soon. Or Flogger and Ghost very soon, just depending on which one has the artifact on it. Because the elevators are right there. In front of the back of Flogger, and Flogger's pretty fast, especially with the newer cutscene skips and the fact you can just go from behind and blow up all the bomb slots. Being said though, I can't really confidently say who's in the lead, especially with Empress going to basically have a 1-up on Luigi with and 2-up on Luigi with Boost Ball and having an extra artifact. Meanwhile, Luigi kind of being ahead in general in the more routing checks or routing and getting around. So I don't really know. If that boost ball does come into play, that would make Empress pretty good in the lead. Oh! Uh... Huh? I'm not crazy, right? The, yeah. Huh? So, that being said, Empress is firm in the lead now, considering Luigi just didn't grab Plasma. Did they mistake it for something else, or just didn't look at Lysos for whatever reason? I'm very confused now, but that also puts Empress pretty much in the lead. That puts Empress firmly in the lead, pretty much with almost every single item they need to beat the game, especially if they're going for gravityless stat. And we have, on Luigi's side, we have the Le Plant. Oh, Luigi, don't trigger the oh, okay. No. Why? You can just beat it without the... Okay. Man! Aren't we sleepy today, aren't we? Tonight is a night, folks. It is something else. What happens when two people are pretty much sleep deprived? Well, 3 if you count myself, but, you know. When two people are racing in the middle of the night. Oh, plant has the artifact, so it's not that bad. So now with everything being kind of tired away. Oh yeah, that does. Ugh. Oh no, even worse. Well, I think one of the better things is Luigi finds gravity. It won't be entirely over because they might go back for plasma. But we'll see. Oh, and thermal laser behind. Oh. Okay. Alright, so Thardus is in logic. But I don't think we're gonna be doing Thardus. No, they don't. He doesn't have plasma, and thermal is locked behind a plasma check. So, yeah, I'm really confused why he didn't pick up plasma. If you can't tell. Plasma has too much of a distinct model if you think it's a missile, though. Because it looks more black. It looks more black reddish than it does a missile, and it doesn't have the same glow as a missile, so... Eh? It could also be the majority of us being tired getting to our heads and not registering everything properly. I will kind of mention... Uh... Yeah, but that's Echoes. It's... It, it's Echoes, not Prime. On the other hand, we also... on the other hand, again, it's pretty... I will say it's pretty late for almost all of us, especially me. It's basically kind of midnight. For me, it's midnight. I'm not entirely sure about Empress and Luigi, but I'm pretty sure it's late for them as well, so... It could be that they're tired, it could be just mistaken because of tiredness. Who knows, really? Meanwhile, Luigi trying to get up at the bridge with bombs. Even though you can just kinda... Oh wait, no, boost bombs. I forgot. I had to do it with the actual bombs. I forgot about this. The actual bombs. Just opting to... Oh, I'm just opting to go back the other way. Empress. Probably going back into Chozo. Now... The thing is, we still haven't found the gravity suit yet. It's just very interesting, especially for what artifacts we have left. If I remember correctly, remember. Magma Pool and Cat. That's the only two left that we have. Maybe. No, it's not. It's not because he didn't forget to have supers. He literally used them to get to Flagos. And Peak Ice Temple. I don't know. too tired to comprehend or have reason at this point. Chozo Ice Temple can be peaked with supers now thanks to Swords, thanks to a new strat that Swords found out. You can peak Chozo Ice Temple, I think Gallery Tunnel with just missiles. I forgot which one's the other super check that they did earlier. Like you can do with supers, but yeah, there's a lot of things you can with Swords found out you can peak a lot of things with supers. Yeah. It is true. Phase of Minds is probably not on their minds though, especially with artifacts just not being anywhere in Phase of Mind. Unless gravity is in Phase of Mind, which that would suck. It would kinda suck. Yeah. Main PPs is the biggest thing missing. Gravity kind of. Yep, that sounds about right, Audrey. And Empress going to fight Ghost. Significantly more gear. Phase and Suit isn't real. It's just a requirement to, you know, beat the game. The main focus right now is very much power bombs because we need them for memorable. Super luck items to peak. Using supers to peak a super luck item. Why don't you just get the item in the first place? Oh yeah. Phase and Suit is also hinted, so very much you just did artifacts first. Nothing in upper dynamo or lower dynamo. This is the dynamo of missiles. It's more funny when you realize, hey guys, I found this I found this peak you can do the super luck check. But dynamo having relatively nothing. We're probably going to see another Zoid fight from Luigi, especially for the back item of Zoid, but I'm not really sure. Yes, we have not found a single power bomb or expansion in the last 80 minutes. It is a great thing to witness, but also at the same time scary because we haven't found a single expansion. miss. Slam all missiles, and Luigi probably. Did Luigi get anything from Zoid? Did I miss Zoid? I missed Zoid, didn't I? Hey, look, a PB expansion. It's like you willed it into existence, Ajax. Audrey. Couldn't get this without bombs, by the way. Yeah, it's called willing stuff into existence. It's great. Sometimes I let people just will things into existence and point and left. But sometimes I will things into existence and well, we ask why it has not been found, and then suddenly we find it. That's how this works, right? Yep, Crash Case. Not the most wildest explosives I've seen though, surprisingly. Even if I've seen some wild locations. Empress coming back for gallery town? Oh. Slightly curious now. Why are they coming back for gallery? Yeah, it's just a missile, okay. Empress save warping out? Why? Because we don't have a PB yet. Empress doesn't have a PB anyway. Oh yeah, it's just the PB. Yeah, no magma pool. Deaths are more worried about trying to get gravity suit, especially since Hat's kind of around, but at the same time, I don't know where gravity suit could be at Luigi's race too. Aww. This is some strange turn of events, yeah, I will say that. True. Yeah, you might as well just get Magma Pool now, but I don't know what's going on in the heads of these racers, really. for Jimmer just being an E. I will note that Empress is kind of in a better position right now, either way, especially if Gravity Series and Life go, because Luigi needs to go back to get Plasma and Lighthouse, and then get Boost Bowl. The real striking problem is where any sort of PB expansion could be other than Lower Furnace, because it's clear that Empress isn't going back to Lower Furnace. Yeah, I would say she's caught up, but she's already pretty much taken the lead, especially with Luigi just outright missing Plasma. The real problem is now it's just where in the world are power bombs? Because they could really just be anywhere. Luigi's probably going to try the bomb half pipe. Yep, bomb half pipe with that boost ball and resetting. Empress now going into late Chozo, so maybe probably getting lower furnace now. Just going back for general cleanup. It just really depends. No? Are going for Burska? Maybe? And Luigi doing Zoid. Okay. Doing Zoid again. Oh, hey, look, gravity's. Oh. Oh no. By skip and Empress just going for gravityless head. Okay, we doing it. I'll say, if Empress will stays here long enough, that does give Luigi a good amount of time to figure out that what he skipped out on was plasma, and hmm. But but with how far Luigi is from plasma, it's probably not gonna happen anytime soon. Yes, this has been a weird seed. Weird seed for a weird night. Guess you could say that anyway. Okay, so Hydro Access Tunnel, otherwise known as HAT, is basically boosting down uh, boosting in the water and down into the shafts that lead into the item, and then boosting back out of the item to get back to the hole that you just boosted out. You were just in. I can't explain it properly, but you're basically just wall boosting underwater. And Empress getting it pretty decently now. Now, with this part of the trick after getting the item is significantly more difficult because you have to keep continuously boosting to get down into the water. Otherwise, you're kinda stuck there. So while you may think getting into this item is hard, getting out of this item is even harder. Though Empress making some pretty good progress nonetheless, so it's interesting to see. Well, I think Luigi is going to probably do frigate forward without thermal, which isn't a bad idea. It's not a really great idea either. But let's go. They got out. All right. Let's go. Oh, all right. So then all that is left for Empress to do is Magma Bowl. Doing just the front of frigate. So now it is basically a race for to see where power bombs are. If they were in frigate, that is a kind of a problem for Empress, especially since it's not too comfy to do frigate backward. Especially just after getting out of that. Now, seeing gravity show up makes me also think that gravity that we're logically required to go through frigate anyway. So it's interesting nonetheless. Empress going back up to Shoza? Yeah. It's true. You really only need one expansion on land. Phazon is in Phazon Mines. Because then it's probably in lower. So with only needing one expansion, she is going to come up on it pretty soon. If she just keeps going into Chozo. And it seems like Bio is nothing, so we're just using gravity to get to Phazon Mines, which okay. Empress doesn't turn. Oh, Luigi getting the artifact that Empress was finding it just a minute ago and succeeded, so interesting. If Empress doesn't turn around and does get lower furnace, that means they have all their artifacts and could go fight Ridley right now. Preferably they probably will do because we don't know where our Phazon suit is. Speaking of Phazon suit, Luigi is going down into Phazon Mines. While Empress is going to pick up the one expansion that she needs. and Empress just beelining it to Manifold. Hey look, main quarter phase on suit. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, once Empress gets into phase on mine, if Empress just goes into phase on mines and goes to main quarry, that's just it. The seat's done. The seat's just over. On the other hand, Luigi getting the phase on suit. This will give Luigi a bit more time to figure it stuff, but they also missed research support from what I'm aware. Once they're save working out to get the rest of the artifacts, it's saving, I think. Yep, just saving. Alright. Empress going to fight Ridley. And they would be, but they're probably not going to fend shorelines. On the other hand, if Empress does lower mines, that does give Luigi ample amount of time to catch up. And it really depends on if Empress goes to upper or lower mines first. Especially after fighting Ridley. We get to see for the first time. First time in this seat. Probably not the last. Won't be the last time we see him, but hey, first day for everything. Yeah, right. I will mention that with only Various dude really trapping you in a corner, kind of like what happened to Empress for a second, does hurt a lot. Especially with only Various, so it's a little bit interesting. Nice something in June, but what was in Boombox? I had completely looked over it for a second. Gosh. Oh. That's disgusting, but alright. Empress getting the hint for phase on student, phase on miles. So probably going to beeline it to the PPC elevator. Luigi just on the hunt for plasma I think, and that's about it. Empress not beelining it to the PVC elevator, we're gonna beeline it to the main core elevator, which is going to lead us straight into phase on suit. Oh goodness. Nice scrapple save. Yeah, quite interesting that they are beelining it to the main core elevator and not the PVC one. Guess it kind of makes sense, especially with you wanting to check upper mines and already having access to it. Having access to it logically. Well, not really. They don't have gravity suit, but we did bar skip. And that's all that matters, right? You only need one PB to get into upper mines. So it's not too bad. Also, yeah, that too. I forgot that yeah, you only really need one PB from PPC to get to upper mines. But at the same time, yeah, we're concerned about PB count, probably. Though that being said, with main quarry being phase-on suit, the concern is very much going to be rewarded with phase-on suit right next to a safe station. So since you can kind of peek PPC item with X-ray, you can peek it. If it's not worth it, then you don't waste the PB. On the other hand, the elevator from workstation to PPC has a bug that is guaranteed to drop a power bomb. So yeah, right. But anyway, yeah. It does zoomer drop. Anyway, with that being said, we don't really need to worry about that when Empress is going to have Phazon suit fall into her lap. Uh, yeah, I will say it's much nicer to have two, but at the same time, doing it with one isn't as too bad either. And trigger the pirates? Okay. And Empress has phase on suit. Yeah, the high five too. I didn't notice that for a second. Oh my gosh. I am tired. Anyway, with phase on suit in town, Empress is probably going straight to EXO because, yeah. Right. And tonight has been just weird. Wait, Luigi doesn't have main power bones anymore because they reset. Oh no. Oh no. They don't have BBs anymore. Well, they don't have main BBs anymore. But, oh no. That's not good. Meanwhile, Empress is just going into Exa. Varia and Phazon suit. Luigi doing Philip, which is the best Phazon elite. Trust me. Best Phazon elite Philip. Which are just spontaneously combusting. It's fine. Clear the door. Hehe. Gross. Luigi resetting for whatever reason? Probably seeing the item and doing it. How did they eventually do go to Shorelines, or thought about it? There's not much less I could do. While Empress about done with Club Chambers, or so. giant is slowly melting. Luigi going back to Magmore to probably go back to 10, or cleaning up the rest of Magmore, getting whatnot checks they haven't done yet. Or simply just going back to defend to get everything else there, because I think the only place they have left is the only place they have left to do is food. Yeah. Well, they can't really do plasma processing because they don't have plasma. They're really only missing plasma for Go Mode and I think like 2 artifacts. That being Research Core and Magma Bowl. Because they didn't get Research Core earlier. Exo is gone. Now for Essence. And Metroid did. Yeah. So Metroid Prime being a bully to poor Empress. Empress. Okay. That Diego. Yay, both good. Whoops. Good question. I don't know. Usually the dash to Warrior Shrine is not too bad. I mean, the R jump there isn't too bad either. So, I'm not entirely sure. That being said, Luigi doing finally going back to fun to clean up the rest of it. Meanwhile, Empress is probably about to finish up. Essence? Nope. 1 HP. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. And Luigi doing artist while Empress is finishing. Okay, GG to Empress. GG's. I'm... Okay. At least we get to see a Thardos fight. Which is nice. There is fake food. So I get to see where Wavebuster is, because Wavebuster. And Luigi's also yeah, okay. That'll be enough. Yeah, I have a feeling too, but he's DNF in race time. Both of them should be coming shortly. Hopefully, unless the SG mod for to overrun itself. Yeah. Let's see if they get invites. There you go. Hello. 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 You're very quiet.
Well, I got closer to my mic.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
How are things? Do you want to add the mentor as well, or no?
Nah.
Okay.
They need sleep. They can probably sleep. Anyway,
What
I'm
a seed!
Yes.
What a seed!
Wavebuster on Thardos.
Buster on Thardos.
I gotta ask 2 questions. 1, how long did it take you to find bombs? And 2, how long did it take you to find plasma?
Oh, plasma I've had for a long while. Bombs, too long. Way too long. That was the stupidest place to put bombs. I think I had bombs around 40 minutes in, roughly.
After finally finding Morph, I beelined it there. I'm like, you know what?
So I look at Twitch chat and Sword is having an aneurysm suddenly. Oh.
Wait, what? What was Schwartz looking? Oh, yeah, plasma.
Yeah.
Plasma.
Shorelines, by chance?
Yep.
I looked right at
so.
that.
Where was plasma again?
It was in Lighthouse. And then...
Yeah, I'm bad with terminology.
And then thermal was behind the ice and shorelines. So basically
Yeah.
the same room.
Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I know. Yep.
So much. Yeah. So much for sleep.
I'm sorry, Luigi. It's my curse. I brought it
No.
upon you. I
No,
said
no,
this
no,
was
no,
gonna
no.
be.
No,
I said this
no.
was gonna be a bad logic seed, and I here we are.
No,
I
no,
would
no,
have
no,
been
no, no.
fine if I would have remembered to fully check lighthouse. I think I glanced at it, but I saw orange, so I assumed it was a missile. That is
Oh my
completely
God.
on me.
Getting
And
getting to the end without needing gravity saved me.
yeah, I think that saved. That did save you quite a bit. Especially with that gravity location.
I imagine I was probably quite far behind until I got that.
No, when you got plasma, and since Luigi just thought the plasma
I-
was a missile,
I
you
full
had
cleared the
plasma
seed
for
minus
a very
that
long
and
time.
Thardus.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
And I thought I checked that, so my only thought was Thardus.
Yeah. So you had plasma for a very long time.
So were you what? Okay. So you were just getting to that part of Were you just getting to that part of Fen, or had you been in Fen for like a while looking?
I full cleared all of Fen, I guess, except apparently minus Lighthouse and where Boost Ball was. I wanted to route back over there to get it for Ridley.
Yeah, Boost Ball was. Oh, where Boost Ball actually was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have gravity or plasma for that myself, so I had to do the weird
Yeah.
R dash, which was gross and took me like too long.
I think it took you like 3 attempts and you finally got it.
Yeah, I got really good at sloping out of that water though.
Yeah. I will say it is not any of you's fault how the terrible early logic chain, because I kind of probably pulled Ice Beam into existence.
Who made this seed? Who do we have to blame?
Aaron.
Damn.
I am just mad that I skipped Lighthouse thinking it was nothing. Otherwise, I think I probably would have won the seed.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. I think one time, in CGC, I don't know if it was Marion or it was someone else, but they thought Emerald Translator was a nothing in Lighthouse, and Emerald Translator was required.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds important.
It's a thing that you get in Echoes that is, yeah.
Oh, it's one of the like language translated
Yes,
thingy
one of
mobbies.
those. Yeah.
Listen, Adraxis, I would love to be more Echoes pilled. So.
Yeah,
No.
Echoes isn't better in general, but you know, still it happens.
No, Echoes is great. I love Echoes from what I've played of it, which is up until, what's the water area? And then I'm told I'll start hating the game for real.
I
Yeah,
just
this was a-
bosses and sank.
Anyway, Metroid Prime 1.
Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube. That's released in 2002. Oh gosh. Mm.
Yeah. That was a seed. Getting that bomb jump as well.
Yeah.
I had been practicing it before the seed, and I was just not getting it. So neither Elias or I were expecting me to get that my first try.
What was it? The one,
The gate skip.
yeah, okay, it's good. First skip.
How did you get to phase on mines, Luigi?
I found gravity. I don't remember where.
Burn Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Back
behind-
Burn Dome though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Burn
sorry,
Dome.
bar skip. My bad.
Yeah, bar skip. It's called base skip because we skipped the bars.
Yeah.
Ye-
my bomb jumps are really bad, so the moment that I realized that Quartz was trying to have me bomb jump over that little wall, like, yeah, no, I'm going around.
I
I'm
mean,
not
with the
good at double
gravity,
bomb jumps.
I don't blame you, especially in your situation where plasma could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
You thought plasma was somewhere else. I don't really blame you, but plus biohazards exist, and that slowly can just make seeds not great.
Please tell me you didn't do all of mines.
I did
Or at
upper
least
mine.
first half. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Mines was the last thing I did because I got all my artifacts, did Ridley, and found out it's in mines. So I went back to mines, and then Phazon was the first thing in there. So I just
Yeah.
hopped back out.
And literally, it was like, yeah, okay. So you're just going to the front of my well, okay. When I saw Luigi, when I saw the main quarry phase on suit and on Luigi's screen, it's like, well then, Empress is just gonna find phase on suit and leave because it's right there. Anyway, I'm tired.
I am also tired.
GG's
Well,
to everybody.
GG. That was a good race. I'm really excited to watch that one back. Oh, yay! The bot's broken. Can I plug myself in chat
Yes.
without it getting mad at me? Thank you.
Yeah, you can. Pretty sure. That or Andre can do it for you. There you go.
Hooray!
Fixed it yet. Yay.
Hooray for
Go follow the
rebrands!
runners, go follow me because I stream once in a blue moon. Go to the Metroid Prime Randomizer Discord if you want to see more of this. What else? What else? Nice. Nice.
I replied the wrong thing, but it's fine.
There's a few matches tomorrow. I will point that out. I just need to pull up the times.
Oh, what was my total time? 2:03? I'll take
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
There will be a few matches tomorrow. Them being Bowman versus Rowland. I don't know how to say his name. At about noon, and then Multi-Dark Samus versus I can't say these names. Oh my gosh. About 30 minutes after, and then Slicky versus Drakey at 4 p.m. and Sestron versus Mongi about 6:30. Yeah. I'll have different speed gaming channels that they're all gonna be on, so it's gonna be a fun time.